Hello, Joy family. Welcome to our second tea party. I am so happy to be here with you. It is Friday. It is almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I thought we would have a tea party before I headed out to the doctor. And so I am excited to show you a couple things today. All right. First off, welcome in. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Friday. Y'all know Fridays, as I like to call them, are one of my favorite days because I get to come together with you guys. But today is a little bit different. We are taking the day and the night off, so no Bible study today and no movie night, as I will be heading out of here as soon as I actually finish this tea party. So let's get our tea party started. Today, I have a very special mug because I'm excited that next Friday, when we do get to come together, we will be going back to the movie series Call the Midwife. So I thought, oh yeah, let's bring out the Call the Midwife mug today. So that's what I have. It's a little bit warm. Got my water ready for our tea party. And of course, it wouldn't be a tea party without the tea. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to show you this really, really cute teapot. As you can see, it is filled with all kinds of tea. This was a beautiful gift given to me by Jean from Wilma, aka Stitch by Jean. I have linked her channel in the description box below if you want to go over and say hello to her. But anyway, let's pull one of these out, and why not the one right here on the top? We'll just see what the tea parties bring us each time, because this is what we're going to use in our upcoming tea parties until it's empty. And then I'll probably fill some tea bags in there and we'll just randomly pick like that. All right, so today's tea is a organic tea. It is a jasmine green tea bag, it says. And it comes in this really cute little box. I have not opened these, so I don't know what they're going to look like. We're going to discover it together. But on the bottom here, it says organic green tea, natural jasmine flavor. Not sure if I've ever had a jasmine flavored tea, so this is exciting. Oh, and they protected it in a little plastic. I can faintly smell it, so let's see if I can smell it more once I get this open. How cute and dainty. All right, and it's opening up. Ooh. Nice chunky tea there, leaves, the chunky tea leaves. It has a very faint floral smell. So let's create our tea. And that water's really hot, so it sunk in real fast. All right, let me grab this. I always like to show the tea leaves when they're wet. And we're just going to let that simmer for a minute. And then we'll come back and have some tea as we chat. Hope you yourself have made yourself a cup of tea for this tea party before coming in. Or if you're not a tea drinker, especially a hot tea drinker, then you've made your favorite beverage. All right. So the first thing I want to share with you today is some beautiful things that I have received from one of our, excuse me, lovely Joy family, and that is Ivy with Ivy B Creates. I had the pleasure and the honor of not only helping with giveaway gifts for her December Christmas naughty Santa bingo, but also in February for her Naughty Cupid bingo. And I actually won on both of those. And so I'd like to share with you the items that I won. But more importantly, it's not that I won them, it's the fact that she made them and just the talent and the time that went into them. And they're just beautiful. The first one is the one that I won at Christmas time with the dirty Santa bingo. And I have worn this quite a few times. And Ivy, if you happen to be here for this tea party, my friend, I have gotten lots and lots of compliments. But she sent it in this really cute purple envelope. And y'all know how much I love purple. So that was exciting to see in the mail. And then she included the card where I won. So it was number 15. So that was the 15th gift. But on the back, she said, "Thanks for playing." And I thought that was really, really cool. So I want to put that back in there so I can keep that. But this was what I won. Look at this, you guys. This is so beautiful. Look at that bracelet. Isn't that pretty? I mean, look at the beadwork in that. Kind of wears like that. But isn't that gorgeous? And it fits just perfectly for me. It's got a little magnetic clasp, so it's easy to put on. But look at that. And I have gotten lots and lots of compliments when I wear that. So I love it. Thank you, Ivy. I'm going to take that one off because it just so happens that the other item that I won from her February Dirty Cupid bingo is also a bracelet. And she sent it in this bag, and there were other goodies in it. So let me pull those out. All right. And the first little goodie in it was this cute little book. And it says, "I'm donuts about you," which is appropriate for Valentine's. So I thought that was really sweet. And inside she said, "Thank you so much, Ivy B." And then just like last time, she sent me the card that I won. It was gift or choice number 14, which is very special. That's April 14th was the day that Mr. Joyful and I started dating. So that's pretty cool that it was 14. And it got stolen from several people, and I was the final steal on this item. And you'll see why it was still worthy. But real quick, she included on my little packet here, let me leave it this way so you can see it really well, this really cute beaded strawberry stitch marker, you guys. I mean, look at that. The talent is just amazing. I'm just amazed by you, Ivy. All right. Then also in this, and of course, all my little goodies came in this cute bag. I did open it in the end. I had been saving it and saving it and saving it. And I actually at one moment thought she hadn't sent it. And then I remembered it came in when I was sick during those 4 weeks that I was sick. And so I finally opened it the other night because I'd had it for so long. But anyway, but it came in this cute little bag of Happy Valentine's Day. And there was a card. All right. And it says, "Just a little thank you." Isn't that so cute? It says, "Thanks for your donation. I appreciate you, Ivy." So that was for donating prizes. All right. This is it, you guys. Look at this. Look how gorgeous this is, this bracelet. Trying to give you a background, but I want to show you too the butterfly charm on it. Look at those pretty blues, but isn't that nice? And I can just Slide it right on. I love it. I love it. Sorry to Margie, Tank, and Rita for stealing it from you, but oh my gosh, I do love it. Those are my colors. I love blues and purples, and of course, teal and aqua, I feel like are part of the blue family. But anyway, so I will wear this much, much. But anyway, so now, yay. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, Ivy. All right. I have one other thing I want to share with you. And then we'll get into all of our wonderful makes and birthdays and all of that. But first, let me try this jasmine tea. It's not bad. It's not one of my favorites. It does have a very flowery taste to it. Not that I really know what flowers would taste like, but it's nice, but it's not something I would drink all the time. Yeah. Okay. Hey, can't like them all, right? Although I do love my herbal teas. All right. The next thing I want to show you is many of you know that Todd and I lost a very good and dear friend, Howie. And Todd has been friends with him since Todd was 12 and Howie was 10. And they've grown up together. They've gotten in lots of trouble and mischief together. They have experienced many adventures together. And then when we all were in high school, Howie and I ended up working at the same place of business after school. We both worked at Sears Surplus and got to know one another. And that is how I got to know Todd, how he introduced us. And Todd at the time worked 2 doors down from us at the pizza factory. But anyway, as many of you know, he passed away. And on March 3rd, we had his celebration of life. And so tomorrow, Todd and I are going to be going and spending time with his family, his parents. But while we're there, we're going to go visit his graveside. And just this morning, Todd came in with something that we're going to put on the graveside. And Wanda, if you're watching, you're going to love this. But we're going to go take this duck because, you know, Howard the Duck, he was nicknamed Ducky. So a lot of people called him Junior because his dad is a senior. Some people called him Howie. Some people called him Ducky. And so on his casket during his celebration of life at the graveside, there were ducks on his casket, and it was really cool. But anyway, so we're going to take this. It actually goes in a swimming pool, and you put your chlorine tablets in it, but we're going to put some rocks in it so that it'll be weighted down and, you know, can sit at his graveside. So just thought I would share that. That is so cute. And I thought, what a great idea, though, you know, so that'll be cute. That's going to be cute. So we'll do that tomorrow. All right. I do want to sing happy birthday to all of those that are celebrating birthdays. So if you will join me in singing happy birthday. The only ones in the community that I know that are having a birthday this week is Gina from the Knitting Turnpike. And actually today, March the 14th, is her birthday. And then Sunday on the 16th, it is Bryn with Who the Knitter. I did have some issues trying to get her channel to attach to the description box below. So I ended up putting in her channel link, but over on the actual community post, when I put out that birthday at the beginning of the week, it allowed me to attach her channel. So I've run into that a couple times, but anyway, we do want to wish a happy birthday to Gina and to Bryn. And again, if you have a birthday, email me, let me know, or leave a comment on this and let me know when your birthday is so we can shout you out on the community post at the beginning of your special week. And we can sing happy birthday to you and celebrate with you all week long. All right. If you will, join me in singing happy birthday to these two beautiful and wonderful people. And I realized that I don't have the birthday video attached on here. So give me just a quick moment and we will take care of that. Oh my goodness. How crazy is this? Oh, I think it's trying to play it over here. Well, this is a blooper in live time. Very much a blooper in live time. Okay. It's loading. We'll have it for next time. I think the last time when we met, I had to go over under another tab to get it. But anyway, it's coming. Here we go. All right. Again, happy birthday, Gina and Bryn. Hope you are having a wonderful week. Okay. I think the next thing we need to do is show some makes that have come in this week. It is myself with a sweater that I made out of some scrap yarn from the current Mystery Make Along project that we are working on. It was yarn left over from the prototype that I did. We will be finishing that project up in about 2 weeks. And so this coming Monday, though, we will be airing the showcase from all of those that sent in their completed makes from project number 6. I do have about 3 people that are not going to be in that showcase, but as soon as they finish their projects, I will share them with you here. But anyway, I will share all that in just a minute. But and I may have already shown y'all this, but this is what I'm sharing out today. And then Sonja is sharing some pictures of a kitchen set that she has made for her daughter. And so that is really cool and exciting. Her daughter is going to love those homemade gifts from her. And this is a 0 to 3 month sweater. And I still had some yarn left over. Not a whole lot, but I've been given some suggestions from some of the Joy team members when I shared that with them Monday night. And it was to make a pair of matching pants to go with that sweater. And since I don't have enough to make a full set of pants, I could do them in like a white and add those those colors as an accent color throughout it. And I think that's what I'm going to do. All right. If you will, join me for our community makes and our bloopers. Welcome to the Joyful House. My name is Cynthia with Cynthia's Joyful. What happened? We are upside down. I love you anyway. Woo! I'm comfortable. Okay, there's that joy word. Now, those were some crazy bloopers today. Y'all got me upside down. All right, speaking of joy word, this is a perfect time to bring in our joy word for this tea party, and it is reclaim. Reclaim, R-E-C-L-A-I-M, reclaim. The definition of reclaim is taking back what was lost. And the intention of this word is own your life and choices unapologetically. Own your life and choices unapologetically. And this word really resonates with me because I feel like whenever I make decisions for myself, I am always apologizing to people for making those decisions. And you know what? It's time I put on my big girl pants and I reclaim what, was once lost, whether it is my time, my passion for something, crocheting, reading, walking, taking walks outside. I haven't done that in quite some time. I haven't just enjoyed the outside in nature. And now that the weather is warming up, I definitely want to reclaim that passion of taking walks and just enjoying the outdoors. But I want to be better at, owning my life and my choices and not doing and being unapologetic about it. So reclaim, taking back what was lost. And the intention of this word for us in the Joyful family is to own our life and choices unapologetically. So I'm looking forward to seeing how you use the word reclaim in the chat. And if you will, be bold enough and tell me what you're reclaiming. I just told you a couple of mine, but one of mine is outdoors and nature and taking walks. So if you will, be bold and tell me something that you're going to reclaim back into your life that you miss doing. And that will get you an entry on the wheel that we're about to go over and add some entries to. And also, if you'll tell me one thing specific about this tea party that you really, really enjoyed, it will earn you a second entry on the wheel. All right. Whew. Yeah, that's an acquired taste. That's a different one for sure. Not a favorite. All right, here is our March wheel for the channel. And let me get down to the bottom here, and we're going to add the entries that I have from the last time we were together to now. I do still have a few comments to go through. So if your name is not appearing on the wheel as you feel it should be, just know that I am still catching up from being under the weather. Okay, the first name that we have is Laura has an entry, and let me move this paper out the way. Laura. All right, next with 4 entries is Kim with Southern Winter, and there's 3 and 4. All right, next is Miss Wanda, and she has quite a few. She has 16 entries. Wanda's been a busy girl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And just a reminder, it's not just the entries that you put in for the joy word and what you liked about that video or live. Anytime you leave a comment, a happy birthday, welcoming someone to the joy family, all of those earn you 1 entry as well. Plus super stickers and super chats per dollar, memberships, sending in pictures of your finished makes. And we're going to do that in just a minute for those that have sent in pictures. All right, Miss Suzanne is next, and she has an entry, 1. All right, next is Angela Wright, and she has 6 entries. All right, so there is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. All right, next is Samantha, and she has 3 entries. There's 2 and 3. And next is Miss Taffy. She has an entry. And next is Dawn P, and she has 4 entries. One, 2, 3, and 4. All right, next is Miss Tiffany, and she has 4 entries. And 2 and 3 and 4. All right, and all of these, by the way, are just making comments on lives and videos. And Miss Sonja has 2. All right. Next is Miss Mishy, and she has 1. And next is Miss Kate, and she has 1. Uriel has 1. Nancy has 1. And Doris Artman has 1. And Lisa Knits has 2. And Miss Gwen has 1. And Vicky Oodles has 2. All right, now these are going over to bear with me 1 second. My page won't turn. I can't get my page to turn. They're like they're stuck together. Here we go. Okay. All right. These are if they provided a picture, a super sticker, super chat, or memberships, and I will let you know what that is for. And the first one is Miss Sonja, and she provided 2 pictures, which you saw in today's live. And then next is Miss Margie. She upgraded her membership, and she earned 7. So Margie. Oops. Helps if I spell her name right, right? Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then Miss Vicky Oodles has 2. For a super sticker super chat. Okay. All righty. That is all that I have to add. Remember, I'm still going through comments, and I hope to have them all caught up by the time we come together next time. Y'all, I have, let me shuffle these real quick, and I'll make this big screen again. I'm going to shuffle them and mix them up really, really good. And we currently have 215 entries on the wheel. Going to save that so we don't lose any of them. All right. I have commanded myself that I cannot get sick anymore. I just don't have time for it. I just don't have time for it. And I don't like being behind. All right. The last couple things I'm going to show you real quick. I say last, yes, is what I am currently working on. I did finally get those last few rows of the Stranger Things blanket done. So I will be starting on the next little embroidery of it. So hopefully I'll have an update to share with you in our next tea party with that. I do want to share with you that where we are with our mystery make along. This is one of our panels completed. And we had to make 2, and I'm 2 rows shy of finishing this one. I was going to do it with you today on this tea party, but I do need to start getting out of here for my doctor's appointment, so I won't be able to do that. But we are going to finish these panels, and by Monday, we're going to put them aside. We have a couple other little extra things we're going to make for this project, and then the following week, we'll put it all together and it'll be done. So excited about that. So that is the mystery make along update. And the other thing besides Stranger Things and the mystery make along that I'm working on, I will be very honest, and I'm sorry that I cannot remember, but I want to say it was Miss Sylvia. And of course, y'all know Miss Sylvia now resides in heaven. But I think it was her that sent me 3 skeins of this ice yarn. And I have made some baby clothes out of it already, but I had this 1 skein left. And so I've decided to start making something else with it. And I've started a onesie. And this will be for a newborn. But so far, this is what I have done. And this is the little collar. So if I were to put it together like that, but that's all I've done. Again, being sick, I haven't done much, but I did this on Sunday afternoon, this past Sunday. But anyway, so stay tuned for more on that. But in that purple, just beautiful. I love it. I love it. So that is what I am currently working on, besides the mystery make along and Stranger Things. And of course, the Stranger Things project is our tea party wheel project that I'm supposed to be getting finished. So I encourage you, if you have a lot of whips, to bring your whip, bring a whip. You can only work on one at a time, but bring a whip to these tea parties. Join me for Joy House Playdates on Thursdays, except for the first Thursday of the month. That's a playdate that I have just with myself, meaning I'm working on the Stranger Things blanket. But I hope that you'll bring your whips and spend this time with me and get those finished and make them into FO finished objects. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I do need to get out of here. I definitely don't want to be late. This is a very, very important time that I'm going to have with my doctor. So definitely want to make sure that I am there on time. I've already done the pre-check-in, so all I got to do is show up and say I'm here, and I'll be put on the, the queue. So anyway, making sure we've done the joy word and all of that good stuff. I think we're good. All right, you guys. Thank you for joining me for our second tea party. I hope you're enjoying these tea parties. I know I am, maybe not so much this jasmine tea, but I am enjoying our time together. And tell me when you leave your comment, what were you drinking today? And it's okay if it wasn't tea. So anyway, all right, friends, nugs and joy. Be joyful, stay crafty in your own way, make your own joyful creations, and be the joy in everything that you do. All right. I love you, and I will see you next time on our next tea party. Bye.